All right, let's get this started. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Let's turn that down because that's pretty loud. Okay. This stream has been sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Nice. Really, though, how's everyone doing today? Looks like a hurricane going east. Yeah, very true. It is actually supposed to be a derecho. That's what it looks like on some of the future models. But yeah, pretty good. Hot and humid. I bet it is pretty hot and humid down there. So, hope you're staying safe down there because it's going to be pretty brutal. But anyways, so here's today's severe weather risk. We have a moderate for those in the deep south. And the primary reason is for wind, because we are actually seeing a 45% wind risk with a significant weather risk over that. So that is just double. So it's going to be pretty bad. Um, Pretty big hail is possible with this too, 30% with a significant weather risk over that, and a 10% tornado risk with a small little significant over that too. So, anyways, yeah, some pretty interesting stuff is going to happen today. In the South and South Central Plains currently that we are seeing in Oklahoma. This right here is supposed to be the derecho, if I'm right about that. Nice to see the 100 subscriber mark. Should be 2,000 or more. I'm trying to get there, 2,000. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that, you guys. Um, Anyways, I'm barely in the 10%. It was supposed to be the chance for a few tornadoes in this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the. Let's not use that. Let's use this. I'm gonna pull up the models. Let's use HRRR because this is pretty much my favorite one for these kinds of events. So yeah, this is what we're seeing currently. Pretty accurate too currently anyways. This is what's out in Oklahoma, and this is what's currently impacting everyone in Alabama. So supposedly the derecho is what's in Oklahoma, and then it's going to combine with energy in the deep south. So this could potentially create a huge amount of damaging winds in this area, and that is why we have a moderate risk in this area. So, um, yeah, I'm pretty much surrounded by severe warnings. Yeah, there's a lot of severe warnings within the area, down in the deep south. Currently, yes, we are seeing a lot here in Louisiana and Mississippi, and also Arkansas, and also up in Oklahoma, which is going to be a part of what's going to be going on down here too, as I showed you guys from the HRRR. So, um, yeah, I really love this channel setup. So cool. Thank you for the kind feedback, Ray Clay. Really appreciate it. Um, Kind of came up with some, I guess, ideas to, I guess, make the channel setup. So yeah, thank you. DMs. All right, let me check it out. So, anyways, yeah. Let's go and check out what's going on over here because this is mainly what we're seeing all in this area. So, yeah, a lot of severe warnings in Louisiana and Mississippi. I'm seeing some stuff in Tennessee currently, but this is some of the big stuff, and also up here in Oklahoma. Seeing some 60 gusts mainly. Starting to get kind of dark outside. Ooh. Shock there's no tornado warnings. Yeah, I did see one. I thought I saw one in the hot springs area, but not too much happened yet. And there was a few out here as well. And actually, yes, we are seeing some stuff out here as well. There's a slight. Yeah, there was a few from I think this cell here. Yeah, I think it was this cell that we saw a few tornado warnings on. Anyways, yeah, it's about to blow. Activity is really going to start blowing up at this point, so that is why I am live. I wanted to go live a little later, but I was like, you know what? I'll just go live now because, anything could happen, and, I just want to be safe and, go live now. So, and that's kind of the case at the moment because, I mean, we're seeing activity everywhere now. So, the Columbus one just popped up. Oh, this one right here. Check this one out. Interesting little severe warning storm. We're seeing some damaging winds and quarter-sized hail in this one. Headed east. Southeast, barely even moving, believe it or not. Moving north at 15 miles an hour. So it looks like that it's kind of splitting, as you guys could see. I'm also seeing one next to this here. Golf ball sized hail and 60 gusts. So yeah, hail is a pretty big threat in this too. This stuff is getting the crap out of me. Be right back. All right. Check DMs. Baseball and golf ball sized hail in Chickasha. Yeah, that's some pretty big hail. Baseball sized hail is pretty bad. Yeah, I'll just show the stream this because why not? I mean, this is a piece of hail that fell earlier today, so I mean that's kind of insane. I mean, that's a big piece of hail. So yeah, that'll definitely do damage. Um, we got a pretty big bow echo right here too. Pretty decent bow echo. 60 gusts from all the warnings. And we're seeing some little cells down here too. Um, 2-inch hail. That's really big. Yeah. Windshield breaker for sure. Oh yeah. You know, hail that big, like golf ball sized hail, that'll damage windshields for sure. Especially baseball. That'll break windshields. So and that it could potentially damage roofs as well. You know, really big hail like that can damage roof shingles. So um yeah, hail's a big factor of severe weather. It can do a lot, and it can cause injuries too, depending the size. Like you know, baseball sized hail can potentially cause injuries. Huge cells in Tennessee. 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts from everything. But ping pong ball sized hail, that's pretty big hail. Pretty decent hail. I currently have ground visual of the Columbus cell and it's beautiful. All right. Although we do have a big, huge bow echo just entering Mississippi at this point. So this will potentially cause some widespread wind damage in a lot of areas, especially. Yeah, straight line winds. So Monroe cell looks pretty big. 2-inch hail, quarter sized, half inch. These storm reports are saying quarter sized and pea sized and half-inch hail. This one's saying quarter sized. The severe warning saying 2-inch. This one's saying quarter sized. All right, so I'm gonna go with quarter sized with this one. Which I mean that's severe hail. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a tornado warning or two. Actually, yes, that's a good idea. I probably should be looking at this. It still looks a little too messed up. Okay, right here it looks a little bit better. So I think some of these are trying to do something. Tornado possible. So yeah, tornado warnings, we really would need to keep an eye on that for sure. Yeah, right here. Here, and here is what's getting my attention. Grabbing my attention. Yeah, very big cell in near Monroe. Purple areas on the rotation filter. Are you talking about all of this? Because if you are, that's just glitched radar data. So yeah, it means really nothing. It's just glitched radar data. Cause see, it just yeah. Check DMs for me and show image on stream. Yeah. All right, so here's apparently an image from one of our moderators, James Shanae. And this is the cell that's currently located in Columbus, right here. So that's what this cell is. Pretty dark clouds in the distance right here. So let's suppose that that right there is the Columbus cell, which is severe warned currently. But yeah, very interesting image though, and yeah, actually kind of a beautiful sunset right there going over the clouds. True Weatherman, true Weatherman instincts, knowing to just go live and not wait till later. I mean, that's what I was wanting to do, but I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go live because anything could happen. So, and I'm kind of glad I did that. Always good to do that. Even before like the main activity blows up. It's always good to do that. Yeah. Um. Check out some of the stuff going on in Oklahoma. These look like these could potentially be some supercells. It looks like we might have a hook trying to do something right here. But seeing this, it doesn't look like it's got too much tornadic activity, but 2-inch hail. Got a hail report, 0.25 inches. So, yeah, we're seeing these cells just popping up in Oklahoma. Check DMs and show on stream if you want. All right. Yeah, I'll go and just show this on stream because why not? This is the satellite imagery from Oklahoma. And this is what I was just showing you guys too. This is all this here. In which this could potentially form into a line, as I showed on the Ace Triple R, and it could combine with all that. So it looks like that I might be on stream for a while today. Very nice storms here, though. Got a pretty big severe warning here as for this line of storms. So yeah, really at this point, they're just going to be forming up. Like they're just gonna blow up. So we have some stuff going on here too. Just a little shower, but yeah, these here are just gonna continue on. So, and this will potentially move down into Arkansas, which if I'm positive about that, they were just hit by this um, line of storms as well. Southern Arkansas, yeah, that's how we got the tornado warning in near Hot Springs. And they could be getting a second round of severe weather tonight. So for sure, a lot going on for them down there. Show my new pick on the stream. Yeah, I'll go and do that. All right. Um, so this was taken by James again, and this is right now the conditions. He's I don't know if he's fine with me saying his location, but he's Columbus, Mississippi. Anyway, so yeah, this is right now the conditions in that area. And it looks like we have some dark clouds in this area, which is most likely the Columbus cell, which is severe warned. It's fine. Okay. Um. So that is that. Yeah, very interesting conditions there. That's the old one. Oh, oh, that was from earlier. Check these out here. 2-inch hail. Yeah, this is a hail maker for sure. Okay, this is trying to do something. Is this tornado possible? This is trying to do something with rotation. Right there. So might need to keep an eye on this. The one above was the new one. Definitely see a wall cloud. We're seeing a major cell, 70 gusts in this one. Haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, the central Mississippi so is currently headed towards you. So I would keep an eye on this one because this one actually is trying to maybe form some rotation. In funny Philadelphia. Philadelphia, Mississippi, that's where it's currently located. Check the county. Winston and Neshoba counties. And there's also another one here just next to that. Uh, Kemper and Eastern Neshoba counties. So, yeah, that is trying to go towards Columbus there. I think this one could potentially have an impact if it sustains itself. So yeah, for sure, these are two interesting couplets here. I'm not going to doubt that. Especially this one here trying to do something. Well, apparently that's not showing too much. Well, this is the one that it was showing kind of something, but it's always good to keep an eye on it though for anything going on. Check DMs. Yeah, I'll check. Strong hail producing storms over Oklahoma City. Strong supercells are continuing to spawn just north of Oklahoma City. Meteorologists are closely monitoring and are asking residents to prepare for severe to damaging hail. So hail is a big threat up here, yeah. I mean, it's a big threat everywhere currently. Yeah, I could see hail being a huge threat up here though in Oklahoma. Yeah, we can see some of these forming up. So Oklahoma is eastern Oklahoma or central Oklahoma, sorry, is seeing some pretty interesting activity. Um, I'll take some pics for you when it gets close enough. Yeah, yeah, thank you. It's always good to show the stream what's actually going on out there instead of just showing this. So there was a video attached to the tweet. Oh, here, let me take a look. It says it's sensitive content, but I'll just show it. Well, let me watch it first before I show it to stream. It's just hail falling. Okay. And this is near Oklahoma City, by the way, guys. So you can clearly see those little things that hail just on the highway. I mean, that is just pretty. Yeah, that'll do some damage. So hopefully everyone in Oklahoma is prepared for that. How can that be inappropriate? I don't know. I really don't know why they put stuff like that as sensitive content. Maybe it's the fact of it being, I don't know. I mean, it would be different if it's like, huge things of destruction, but that I don't know. Yeah, this cell here is looking like it's blowing up pretty good. Glad to be here. Great mods, awesome coverage, Electro 11 weather. Thank you very much for the feedback, Ray Clay. I really appreciate that. Any feedback given is very appreciated. Yes, thank you for that. There's a little finger out of the Columbus cell. A little funnel. Let me check this out. Okay, that is looking like a little... Not seeing too much in here. Tornadic wise. It's just little pockets in through here, but nothing major. That's just a little pocket, but nothing too major is going on. And then this part of the cell here is severe. Yeah, very tiny, but unlikely to touch down. That's good, yeah. Um, yeah, this is a very interesting cell here in central Mississippi, though. Some pretty decent echo tops, pretty high. 46,000 foot echo tops is really high. So, I mean, yeah. We're also seeing a very large cell here, too. 70-mile-an-hour gusts. And that is got a mesoscale on it, or a meso rating on it. And I see why it is because of that. Tornado possible, I am not surprised. Now the Neshoba County cell has a chance of producing something interesting. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Pretty decent hail coming out of that one. I've seen a bunch of stuff in Louisiana still, near Shreveport. 60 gusts. And these are all just going to keep moving to the east-northeast. That's the direction. East-northeast. Not quite northeast, but not... Or not quite northeast or not quite east. Just in the middle. East, east-northeast. That's what I meant. So... I'll see if I can take a pic of the hail, but not sure. We'll just try and get as much as you can. So I was seeing a little little severe warning storm in northern Mississippi too, near New Albany. Lee County. So yeah, and Pretty big thunder cell there too, which is interesting why it's not severe. I think I see why it's not, but this one's trying to do something here. Is there a tornado possible under this one? Yes, there is. Um, 35, 28 mile an hour winds coming into that. It sure is producing some pretty strong winds, though. It's showing that, yeah, for sure. Wall cloud on the New Albany storm. I am not surprised from that. I still have 3 icicles from the ice storm that I had back in February. Those are some pretty strong icicles you caught. What is the radar you use? Radar scope. This is radar scope. This is just the regular radar scope. It's pretty good radar, actually. I really enjoy using this one. Gives out any data needed. That's a little something in there. I think that might be from the storm, though. So, yeah, tornado warning for New Albany storm. I am not surprised for that. It's not popping up for me yet. I do not see a tornado warning with that cell. Not on the National Weather Service thing. Although still, yeah, I think we should be potentially ready for this being tornado warned. Because that looks like something that could potentially be. I can't radar scope costs $10 on the App Store. Well, on the well, I got it for like $30 on the Microsoft Store, so $10. Okay, yeah, there's a tornado warning. No, I'm seeing it. Okay, it's just radar indicator rotation. Yeah, good thing they did that because you don't know what's under this thing. I mean, according to our mod James, he said that there's a wall cloud, which is very possible, most likely. So, but yeah, tornado warning for Union County, Lee County, and Tippah County, Mississippi. Just imagine what will happen later on tonight once the storms really start to form. Oh, yeah, for sure. So that is why I'm going to be on here for a while. And I've already almost been on here for an hour, which that is interesting. Very interesting. Hasn't felt that long. 41 minutes. I've been streaming for 41 minutes. I suppose I started at around 7:09. No, like how long are you gonna that I don't really know about that. I'm just gonna stream for as long as I can. I would really hope to see if I can stream until like late tonight, like 10 or 11 or 12 maybe. At most of 12. I'm hoping that. Which that's a while by the way. Um if I get done streaming at around 10, then I guess that's a good timestamp. But yeah, that is one interesting bow. I should make that my thumbnail. Actually, yeah, I'll make that my thumbnail. I'm gonna go and redo it. You guys are kind of gonna see how I'm gonna do it. I'll just do whatever. I think that's a pretty good photo. Yeah, I'll go and do that later though. But anyways, gotta go and get this tornado warning down. Um, Anyone heard of Jim Lee has something he calls Climate Viewer. It is the most intense radar database maps I've ever seen. ClimateViewer.org. I'm on an old laptop, so I can't use it much. Slow for me. Hold on, let me go and see. Climate Viewer. Oh, it's like something you can download. Thought it was something that you could just like pull up, but I'll check that out later. Join call, you need to see. Um, just send photos, James. Share my day. React to funny videos. um, would be very. How do I say this? Would be that would be very uh off topic. That's the word. Why wasn't I getting that word? Very off topic, but James, is the tornado developing near you? He made it really is yeah, I'll check that climate thing out later. Seems pretty cool though. I mean, no, look at the image. All right, let me check DMs. Oh man, where is this? Hold on. Okay, James just sent me this. This is yeah. Look at this. This is the funnel forming, and this is apparently New Albany. So if this is being showed, then why is it still radar indicator rotation? If we already know it's coming down, maybe hopefully we'll get an update on this tornado warning. Guys, this is okay. That happened quick. Goodness. Okay, that happened really quick. Yeah, possible tornado in this. Okay, this is old radar data because 15 minutes old. Let's try this one out. That's more of what I thought. Yeah, this is getting interesting. And yeah, hopefully everyone in this county is sheltered because we might have a tornado on the ground. That photo that I just sent is credit to James, our moderator. Um, Hello, Valerie Woods. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm Radical Charge's friend. He told me to come here. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that is another one of our moderators. So, Radical Charge. So yeah, guys, that is an interesting cell at the first start, and we might have a possible tornado in this. It looks like we might have something going on here too. So it's gonna get interesting from this point. Hopefully everyone in the deep south is keeping up to date with this because it might get pretty bad very soon. Like it's just gonna keep coming in. Like those storms are just gonna keep, they're gonna keep forming. They're gonna keep coming in. The stuff that's in Oklahoma is gonna come into the deep south and um, collide with some of the energy that's currently in the deep south. So that'll cause some grief to happen in the deep south. So yeah, it's just gonna get interesting from this point. So I mean, look at my new image. Yeah, I'll go and check it out. Um, Also sent by James, by the way, guys. We're looking at this, the image, that, and Mongolia. Well, where is Mongolia? No, is it? Hold on. Whatever cell this is a really interesting cell, though. Mongolia, Mississippi. Mongolia is in Asia. No, I'm talking about Mongolia. Magnolia. Why am I saying Magnolia? Mongolia. Why did I see that as Mongolia? Goodness, I'm already smoking out from the stream. Okay. Magnolia. Why did I see that as Mongolia? I apologize, stream. Little strange part happened there. Magnolia. I just about said it again. Yeah. Very interesting cell that we're seeing here, though. It looks like we could see some funnels coming from this too. Um, this and this look a little interesting, so good to always keep an eye on that. But yeah, that was from James. Yeah, and that's from this cell, as I'm seeing. And it looks like we already have another thing of rotation forming here too. So I think we might need another tornado warning right here. Goodness, guys, this is getting interesting. Um, so it looks like we're seeing. Hold on. Let me. Before I start explaining this, let me see what's happening here. So, what's going on here is that we have two cells that are combining into one, it looks like. And as we're seeing here, it looks like that um, we could potentially be seeing the potential tornado jumping from here down to here because, of course, the two cells combined. So when two cells combine, that can create some interesting stuff. Like pretty much stuff like this can happen. So and then we're gonna need to, of course, issue another tornado warning here if it continues its route. So which is possible to happen. It's very windy out. Could see that. Anything forming for DC anytime soon? I think DC could potentially just get some showers. DC did get a cell or a storm going above them earlier, but nothing too major went to DC. So I think what I saw from the models is just some showers going through DC, and that's pretty much it. So DC could potentially be seeing some pretty decent stuff Sunday, so I would really keep an eye on that if you are in DC. So Sunday could be an interesting day for you. So I just keep an eye on that. But today DC should be fine, just a few showers coming your way. So nothing too major today, but Sunday I would keep an eye. Um, Electro, if you actually stream till 12, I'll stay up and watch it. I don't have school tomorrow, so I'll be fine. All right. Yeah, I don't have school either, so none of us do because it's Saturday. So, anyways, yeah. What about for Sunday? The news is saying some thunderstorms in the area. Well, as I was just saying, Sunday could be one of the bigger days for DC for severe weather. As I saw from the models, DC could potentially get a pretty decent storm on that day, so I would keep an eye on that. But yeah, count me in. I'm buckled up. Black Hill Core in this one. I mean, I'm not surprised for the hail risk that we're seeing today. I mean, every single risk is just out of the roof. Hail's a big factor, though. We're also seeing this bow echo here. Still going on. It looks like it's dying out, which is good. That's probably one of the only things that are dying out today is this thing. And it looks like the reason for that, hold on, just let me double check if I am right about this, but actually maybe not. No. At first I thought it was dying out from some of the roly-polies that are in here, but I don't think that's the case. Um, Golf ball sized hail and 60 gusts. That's a lot of hail. Again, golf ball sized hail, very damaging hail. Can really do damage to windshields and roofs, so I would really keep an eye on that. Hail and damaging winds, and of course, our tornado, which has now just expired, which could potentially be issued right here, which I think it probably should be very shortly. Because as I'm seeing, since the two had combined, it looks like the tornado was jumping down to here, which happens when two supercells combine like that. So golf ball size tail is around 1.75 inches in size, which is that's pretty big, by the way. So yeah, that'll definitely break windshields and damage roof shingles for sure. Look at my images. Let me check that out for a second. Okay, so this here, what I'm looking at, and it took me a little bit to notice this, but that is a funnel that looks like it could potentially touch the ground. And this is from the previously tornado warned supercell that we are seeing, um, the New Albany one. That's now kind of jumped down to towards Blue Springs. So yeah, we're gonna need to keep an eye on this one because this could potentially be a touchdown. Um, so Yeah, I mean, just look at the storm as well. I mean, that is just an very impressive, very impressive storm that we're seeing here, and Blue Springs and New Albany. Very impressive supercell. Um, so we had a hook. We had a hook come off of this one. Um, Earlier. Look closely at the other one. They're doing the worst idea. Okay, I see what they're doing. Okay, so you guys see these cars that are parked here? I bet you they are parked there because of the tornado warning. And let me go and tell you guys something. Do not ever go under an overpass in a tornado warning because that is very dangerous. And here's what can happen, and here's why you shouldn't do that. It's because if a tornado goes over the overpass, it could catch up a bunch of debris, and then it could just all of that debris could go all under the overpass, and then now you just got debris flying all under there, and then that can hurt people pretty badly. And then plus you got winds coming from both sides, and that's just gonna that could really injure somebody. So don't ever do that. Like going under an overpass is a really bad idea. So just yeah, very dangerous. Let me check this out. That Giovanni just sent. Giovanna. Um. Okay. Wow. Let me show you guys this. I'm really glad he just sent me this. Here, let me play this. If it wants to load. Let me refresh it. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna show it like this because this is perfect. Or I can put it in like this. Okay. So look at this shelf. I mean that is insane. I mean that is for sure a mesocyclone. And of course we're seeing some green in the cell, so that's telling us something not too good. And this is the one that was in Monroe, which I was mentioning to you guys earlier, and that is this one, producing 70 mph gusts. This is a big one. It was this one. It looks like it's kind of collapsed quite a lot from that, but yeah, very impressive. Yeah, 60 gusts now. So yeah, absolutely insane though. Let's see how these ones are doing. These little cells. These are currently going up towards James, our one mod. It looks like that these ones here might pass you, so you might be lucky with these, but Let's check out some of the stuff over here. This stuff looks really intense, believe it or not. We got distracted from all this from the tornado warning that was up there. So, but yeah. Yeah, this is in Monroe, Louisiana. And yeah, that looks like it's producing some pretty large hail in there. Pretty big hail core in that. I think this one wants to do something, but I don't think it's succeeding very well. Tornado warning. Yep, I wasn't surprised from that. I knew something would happen with this. So, yeah, tornado warning again in Blue Springs from the same cell that was tornado warned earlier. We're seeing a little hook coming from this one here. It looks like we're seeing kind of a double here, which that was where the old rotation was, which is now kind of dissipated and it's jumped over to here. But yeah, I'm not surprised this got tornado warned. This is just radar indicated. So yeah, hopefully everyone is sheltered and hopefully absolutely no one is under an overpass, please. That is a horrible idea. So I mean, it'd probably be better just for you to be in the open surface and be in an overpass. Because, I mean, all that debris flying all under that thing is not good. So, yeah. So right here is where the rotation is. Confirmed. Yeah. Yeah. Confirmed confirmed funnel from some of the photos we've been seeing from James. Yeah. But according to National Weather Service, this is just radar indicated. So hopefully everyone again is sheltered in this area because I mean that is a funnel and it could be on the ground, who knows, but um just got an alert from my phone. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's just a temperature change. Nothing too much, but yeah. So I mean, yeah. Goodness, guys. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. My goodness, lightning struck an M dot cam. That's not good at all. Okay, yeah, so this tornado is looking like it's just in the path of very rural areas. Which hopefully it doesn't last too long, but we're seeing a little hook coming out of this thing right there. So and again, this is a confirmed funnel. The funnel. So yes, there is a funnel cloud coming out of this thing, which is a possible touchdown. According to after seeing some of those you know photos that I that James sent. So yeah, very large storm. Um, seeing a hook come out of that. If you guys don't know what a hook echo is, it's a storm that has kind of like a hook characteristic. Something like this here, with a very large part of the storm just behind that. Blue Springs is seeing a very tremendous amount of rainfall, huge hail core with that. So I couldn't believe the hail in that. I mean, this is a nice setup of the system. So, hello planet, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Let me check DMs for Giovanna. So let me go and check this out. So sent by the moderator, Giovanna. This is what he sent. And so what we're seeing in here is that we are seeing a lot of those winds from um yeah, the outflow boundary, 30 to 35 mile an hour gusts, which sounds reasonable. I mean, which that's still pretty strong. So, goodness, I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm kind of struggling to talk. I'm sorry. Sorry if I'm kind of slowing down on my speech because I'm doing a lot of talking. Goodness. There's just so much going on. Guys, I mean, there is just so much going on. I can't keep my mouth shut. Which that's a good thing because, we're here to give out information. Yeah, sorry if I'm struggling to speak. Let me go ahead and check out. Okay, James just sent me another image, by the way, guys. Zoom in on that, and this is the Blue Springs cell, which is currently tornado warned, and yeah, there's something coming out of that. There's something that's trying to touch down. It looks like it's kind of struggling a little, but yeah, there's something coming out of that. So hopefully everyone in there is sheltered because there's looks like a wall cloud coming out of that. So yeah, I might stream till 12 if I can manage it, which I don't know if I will because I'm struggling to speak. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, confirmed wall cloud coming out of this cell in Blue Springs. And that rotation is going right over the little town too. So yeah, hopefully everyone is seriously in shelter. We're trying to take this stuff as seriously as we can just to, keep everyone safe here. So, yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's check out the Okay, yeah, wow. That just okay, the Echo Tops just tells me even more that this storm could really produce something, which, again, from the photos that I showed on stream, that wall cloud looks potentially dangerous. So, yeah, pretty dangerous supercell in northern Mississippi. Hey, you are here to give updates. You don't have an obligation to speak consistently unless there is something new. That is very true. Very true. But yeah. Um so yeah, very nice build to the storm. Let's check the CC. Not seeing too much from this, but yeah, it's not anything. Storm isn't moving. It's barely moving. Yeah, it's barely doing much with movement. And the odd time you get a lightning strike from this. Um, hold on. Sorry, someone's trying to call me. Let me just get a second. I just need to let them know that I'm streaming because yeah. Um anyways, so yeah, northern Mississippi, we have that. All right, let's go ahead and check out some of the other stuff that's going on down here too. Just in case if you guys are wanting me to show some of this too, because this is some pretty major stuff down here in Louisiana. I could not imagine some of the scenes down here from some of this stuff. Um, so yeah, it looks like Monroe is currently being hit by a very large um, storm currently. Yeah, quarter-sized hail. Currently, hail's a big issue. We're seeing a hmm. I think I see why it's saying that. Let me do a different radar station. This one's closer. Okay, so what some of these cells are trying to do is that they're trying to act like they're supercells, but yeah, they're trying to act like they're supercells, but they're not succeeding with that because first of all, a lot of these cells are clunched up together, and seeing some of the models, there's not enough shear in the air to cause tornadoes per se. If you yeah, bulk shear, which can really be a huge factor for tornadoes. 50 knot, 40 to 50 knot wind shear, bulk shear in the air at this point. So yeah, they're trying to act if they're supercells, but I mean the one in Monroe earlier, which was this one, had some pretty interesting stuff going on with it. It looked like a pretty big meso, in which in fact it still looks like it's got a meso in there too. Let's check where that is. It looks like it could be a mesocyclone with this part of the cell here, which is literally the part that hit Monroe. So, wait, tornado warning. Yeah, the tornado warning's in Mississippi. Yeah, that is looking like a nasty cell. Um, just send images over. So, yeah, just send images over, James. Okay. Here I'll let you go ahead and just send the Okay, hold on. I was just letting you know that the tornado warning popped out of your radar. Yeah, right here. Wait, hold on. Popped out of my way. Well, I think I see what you're talking about with that it popped out. Hold on, James, just give me a second. Okay, so here's the Blue Springs cell once again. And so yeah, we're seeing a huge storm here. So it doesn't look like that there's anything coming down from this. It looks like this was just recently too, which is interesting because it looks a bit darker now that it's getting night, but still, of course, something could happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and so hold on, guys. James, the moderator, he is hold on, guys. Here, so he's wanting me to show the conditions for him right now because he is actually currently located in Mississippi. So here, let me go ahead and show you guys what's going on for him. So this is right now in near Columbus, Mississippi. See, I mean, just look at those trees just waving around. I mean, that's probably around 30 to 35 mile-an-hour gusts, maybe even 40. So I mean, yeah, this is near Columbus, by the way, and this is James Shinney, one of our moderators. He's down there, and yeah, this is right now what he is showing us, and he's got a cat in the way. So okay, yeah, that's right now in near Columbus though, but got a cat in the way. That's funny. But yeah, thank you, James, for sharing that with us to the stream though. I really do appreciate that. So, but yeah, you should check KDGX. Let me check that out. Where is that? Okay, yeah, that's right here. KG KDGX, sorry, not KGDX. Yeah, I'll go and check all that. Okay, so yeah, we got some pretty interesting cells down here popping up. This one here is the only severe worn cell there. This is near this is near Jackson. So we got another one popping up too. Yeah, look at that. Just got this one here. That's gonna last for an hour. So Our first isolated cells. I think that is right. Yeah, I mean, these are just popping up. I mean, it is just getting really interesting from this point. So, yeah, a bunch of isolated cells in central Mississippi, which are going to be moving up towards and past what looks like Columbus and West Point. Um, Looks like Jackson could potentially see some little showers down here. But yeah, we have a huge clump of just thunder activity right there. So I mean that is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting night for many people across the South. So yeah, for anyone who lives down here, please keep up to date with anything that happens, because as I'm seeing, it's just going to be waves. You guys are just going to get hit over and over again. So and the worst part could potentially happen um later tonight. So no, I would potentially keep a radar station close to you if you are down here, because you guys are probably gonna get hit later tonight. You guys are gonna get hit by waves, so it's just gonna come in over and over. So as I've been seeing from the models, um, I'm about to get whammed by a hail. Yeah, I would be very aware of some of this stuff, and so I mean, summer Texas is strengthening. Yeah, we are seeing one just south of Dallas. A few 2-inch hail. That's big. Still seeing that tornado warning in Mississippi, which I'm going to take a look at in a very short second. I'm going to take a break. All right. Now, I'm going to be on here for a while, guys, so just hang tight with me. Just hang tight with us. But yeah, it looks like we have some pretty monstrous hail going on in here. These hail reports aren't saying much. This one's saying 1 inch, which is severe hail. So let me go and take a look at this, which looks like it might be going under severe limits. Which, okay, I'm seeing where the rotation is in this, and it's still there, and it looks like it could potentially be extended, which I think it might need to be extended. Which hopefully it is, because I think it should be, after the things I've seen from this. So, tornado warning in Oklahoma. Yeah, you're right. There it is. Okay, yep, here it is. Tornado warning in Oklahoma. So where I'm looking, it's kind of it's a little bit harder to see it, but this is the rotation. Nothing going on in there, but let's go and check out. Yeah, radar indicator rotation. So it's just radar indicator rotation. Yeah, we are also seeing a tornado warning in Oklahoma. So, yeah, it looks like that this tornado warning storm looks like it might just be going under Broken Arrow, which is just south of, I believe, is it Tulsa? Yes, Tulsa is the one. Yeah, Tulsa's about to be hammered by some storms. Yeah, there's some pretty big storms in Oklahoma currently. Amid the moderate in the deep south. So, severe warnings extended. I thought that said ended. I thought you said ended, but extended in Texas. Yeah. So, hopefully everyone in this tornado warning is in shelter because all tornado warnings should be taken seriously. Please, get to a basement if you have one, or a tornado shelter if you have one, which hopefully many people do in Oklahoma. If you don't have either of those, get to a pantry, closet, or bathroom in the center part of your house, without any windows, because if there's, of course, a window, there could be debris that'll fly into the room. So, yes, please get to safety if you are in this tornado warning, because, of course, we don't know what's in this thing, but it could potentially be on the ground. So please get to shelter if you are in this tornado warning. Looks like the storm is moving to um, just under Broken Arrow. Could potentially just affect the southern part of Broken Arrow. So, yeah, hopefully everyone is in safety there. Shreveport, strong winds in Louisiana storm. Let me go and check that out. Just east of Shreveport. I'm going to suppose these ones. So, Mississippi was expired. Really? Hold on, let me check this out again. I don't know, I feel like that's not right. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, I feel like there should be another tornado warning coming off of this one. So, it's gusting out. That's why it's expired. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Um, Oklahoma slowly getting more interesting. Yeah, there's just a line forming. Let's see. KLIX has multiple supercells. Yeah, we can kind of see that rotation a bit better here. I was a little further away, so we should probably turn to this one. Right here is a rotation for this tornado warning storm. Um, yeah, Texas. I mean KINX. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, some of those storms around um Tulsa is do look like they are supercells, some of these. Um Catcher scared. Great coverage, ELW and crew. Thank you very much, Ray Clay, for the feedback again. Really appreciate that. Storm due east of KTLX. Radar is going to go tornado warning soon. If I can tell where KTLX. Okay. Just east of it. Yep, I see where that is. Okay, yeah. Rotation right there. So yeah, you can tell that's got some rotation. Oh, hey, Kentel. I should call you K-Dog. By the way, that is a friend who I always talk to. I'm just streaming weather. Anyway, yeah, how you doing, Kentel? Anyways, check M. Cams around Tupelo. Lord of Thunder and Lightning around the area. Um, I won't say exactly where that is again. Also, Rachel says hi. Oh, tell her I said hi back, by the way. They're all at my house. Oh, yeah, that's nice. I bet it's pretty loud there at your house. But anyway, sorry, I'm getting off topic, guys. That's just a friend, can't tell. He's pretty nice. Isabella said hi. Tora said hi back. Oh, hold on, guys. Give me a second. All right, let me go over to this cell here. This is the Blue Spring cell again. Okay, yeah, wow. Check this out, by the way, guys. Yeah, I got it. So, okay, yeah, look at that lightning strike. That's pretty. Well, I'm drawing over it, but okay, so yeah, this was in the storm in Shreveport. And I mean, don't get me wrong, that's some pretty lightning. And if I'm seeing that them in Shreveport have some pretty frequent lightning currently. So that's especially a storm you want to be indoors for. Um, so yeah, absolutely. That should be something you'd want to be inside for. Anyways, here, let me go and check out the stuff in Texas because okay, yeah. Yeah, we got some rotation here. Tornado possible. And yeah, check this hook echo out. Yeah, that is a pretty decent hook coming off of that, right where the rotation is. So I think we might want to be on the lookout for a tornado warning here, because this could potentially be something that could be very quite tornadic. So yeah, Texas is seeing some interesting stuff. Well, storms near Ackerman go tornado warned. Um, hold on. Okay, here's Ackerman. None of these are really tornadic. Like we're not seeing too much rotation in these. So for now, hold on. Okay, maybe I would keep an eye on this one. Because this could be potentially tornadic, but the rest of these, maybe I'd probably keep an eye on some of these. It's like this one down here, some down here. I don't know where it was. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, some of the storms here could potentially develop some kind of rotation and could potentially need to be go tornado warned, but so I just keep an eye on some of this. I'll keep an eye on this too for you, James, because I know this is headed your way. And these are, don't get me wrong, these are some pretty nasty cells. So yeah, I'll for sure keep an eye on these for you because I mean that this is just really, this looks really severe. So yeah. Um yeah, for the most part, I just don't I wouldn't be worried about these going tornado warn for now. But anyway, yeah. So James, no, they will not. Yeah, no. For now, no. But being said, because this is the start of the high wind event. Yeah, yeah. The high wind event is starting now. About this is why we have a moderate, you guys. It's because of the wind, and it's all in through here. And this is the storm. Why? Like this is the reason why. Starting to thunder. Well, I just want to let you know you have waves coming your way. So you're probably going to see a lot of thunder tonight. We got a new warning again. I haven't seen too much going on up here anymore. I think everything's passed in the Carolinas and Virginia. I was wanting to discuss about that, but I think the biggest majority of that has passed over. But hey, at least we have this to worry about, unfortunately. So, and hold on, let me double check the model. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the models. And I think you guys should probably. So now I was just seeing the HRRR, of course, it's loading up. But this is what's happening right now. And of course, this is all those like little cells that are currently going up towards James. Anyway, so this is all that's going on in Oklahoma. And that's the cell that's right now in Dallas. That's a supercell. Now, it looks like potentially everyone down here has a whole new system to, I guess, be. I guess I don't want to really say, but I guess worried about is now you have this, but now you have this coming in behind it, which is probably going to come in all through the same areas that this one is impacting currently. So um I mean, if I really need to, I think I might have to stream past midnight. So sorry. I'm just thinking about this, guys. I mean, this isn't your average. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. This isn't your average severe weather event for them down there. The thing with this one is that it's just hitting the same areas over and over again on the same day. If you have to stream past midnight, I'm up to do it. Yeah, it's possible that we might have to. If it's at this level. Usually I go to bed at around 12 at around midnight, but I might have to do this. I don't know if I will do it, but I might have to. I'm gonna try and make the stream goal to at least midnight. At least midnight. So it's 9:08. So we have 3 more hours left to go before we reach that goal. And it might be possible that we might have to keep going. If it's this bad, and if this is what the model is telling me, we just got our whole entire update. So let me show you guys this. I want you guys to pay attention. So this is what's right now going on. Like I said, in Mississippi. So this stuff is going on in Louisiana, and this is all the stuff that's going on in Texas, and this is all the stuff that's going on in Oklahoma. Now watch closely. Okay. The main wind event is this, guys. This is why we have a moderate. I'm gonna take a break, okay. Well, for anyone who's still watching this, the main reason we have a moderate hasn't come yet. This is the main reason why we have a moderate. And if you guys don't know what exactly this is, This is a derecho-like event. If you guys don't know what a derecho is a very windy squall line, or a very windy line of thunderstorms that produces gusts of 80 miles an hour and higher. It has to travel for 250 miles and over, and it has to last a while. So, I mean, this is probably going to be a long night for a lot of people. So, um, this is going to last until tomorrow. So, I mean, I've been here the entire time, Electro. This is like the derecho that happened in the summer. This is kind of what that is reminding me a little bit of. But except the only thing that we are missing is how far it traveled. Because this isn't traveling as far as that did. So let's take some measurements. Um, hold on. Let me hold on. That is something. Hold on. Let me go and reload the whole thing. That's what I thought. Okay, still. Okay, I need to explain this again because I kind of showed the old models from the HRRR on accident. Um, well, it happens, but hold on. So, okay, let me go and explain this thing again. I'm sorry. I was showing the wrong thing. So, okay, so this is what we're seeing right now in Mississippi. All the cells are going up, and it looks like that they could potentially form a line there. But this is all the stuff going on in Oklahoma right now, why we just saw that tornado warning. Now, look at this closely. So it speeds up. So the stuff in Oklahoma speeds up, and it combines with the energy that's right now here in Alabama. And now that is why, yeah, this is the main reason why we have a wind, a moderate. And yes, we haven't seen this yet, guys. So, yeah, this is going to be a very long night for many. But it looks like the derecho starts here, and then it combines with this energy here. So it kind of swaps out, which is very interesting to see. So hold on. Now I'm going to go and take some measurements. So it looks like the derecho starts around here. And then it goes all the way down to the coast. So I said here. It goes all the way down to the coast. So that's 405 miles. So, yeah, I think this might be. I think it's very likely that this will be our first derecho of the year. I think it is very likely that that is going to happen. So, I mean that's kind of a long-lasting derecho as well. 405 miles. Goodness. So, goodness, guys, this is Kind of crazy thinking about it. And it already seems like that they've already had enough of this. Well, they haven't seen the real reason why we have a moderate. I mean, this is gonna be a part of the derecho right here. So we're already seeing 70 gusts in this. I bet you this part of the line here is what's gonna spark the derecho. Because of course this is the most linear part of the whole system. First of all, and second of all, we're already seeing 70-mile-an-hour gusts. So this is telling me that this right here is the start of the derecho, or is about to be the start of the derecho. And it's just going to keep going on from there. So, yeah, the wind event is coming on. So, it's really windy here. My 112 just went off. So, I mean, yeah, Ray Clay Lecture said he might stream past 12. It is possible I might be streaming past 12, but yeah. Hold on, guys. Let me just do something just for a second. Goodness. Sorry, I just had to take a drink of my water because I haven't drank all stream, nor I haven't drank all day. So I almost gulped that water down to the bottom. So, oh man, this is gonna be a long night. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Um. Goodness. SRH is almost maxed out. Cape is high, and the moisture is adequate. How do I say that? Shoot. I already know this is gonna be a long night. Adequate, but not great, and the wind shear is meh. Okay, so yeah, the wind shear is why we probably won't be seeing too many tornadoes from this, which I don't think we should have had a 10% tornado risk on this, you guys, because the wind shear kind of it's not that great. And the main reason why we had that is because of all of this stuff, which it's not really looking too promising. So, um, yeah, we go to KDGX. Hold on, let me see. KG, hold on. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so what about Oh. Oh. Are you talking about these things here? These two cells? Let me look around. Okay. Um, Lecture, you may want to call me. What for exactly? Wait, James, are you gonna like show anything or is there any rotation with these storms we should keep an eye on? Um, well, there was some stuff in Texas. Let me check that out. Hold on. I don't know if there is any more, but okay. I'm not okay. It looks like the supercellular activity that happened in Texas is kind of fizzling. But hold on. This is interesting me. Okay. It looks like we might have some spin ups going on here. Um Line in Oklahoma. Let's see, we might have something going on here and something going on here. Okay. Give me a second. I'm just trying to look into this. Anything else? Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I'm trying to get the best images as I can from this. Okay, so line in Oklahoma, we might be seeing some potential spin ups happening in this. I just spotted this now. All on this line and here near Calvin. Hope there's a tornado possible. Thank you. Thank goodness. Okay. So yeah, potential spin ups could occur on the line in what might be the derecho in the future. Um, is potentially pulling up, popping up spin ups. Or hold on, let me say that again. Um, is potentially hold on, a lot of talking here. Um, so this line here, um, has some potential spin ups going on this line. Thank you. There we go. So please keep an eye on this for anything to happen. So this is something we need to be worried about. Um, so there's some rotation going on in there. And what about the Ackerman cell? Let me check. Not too much bulk shear going on in this area though, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Yeah, I don't see too much of anything going on here. Maybe something going on here. Let me keep an eye on this one actually. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on this one for anything to happen because I think we might have one. Just one area of potential rotation in Mississippi from the big, huge cluster of cells. So, right back. I'm gonna get some water. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I drank a I gulped down my water. I gulped down a lot of it anyway because I was super thirsty. Also, linked your stream in my Discord. Thank you very much for doing that. Really appreciate that, by the way. So yeah, thank you. Always good to get this information out there. That's headed towards me. This thing, I lost it. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like it's. Yeah. You have a whole thing just heading towards you. So I'd be I keep an eye on that and major lightning show going on. Let me show you guys this. Okay, so if you guys don't know what all this is, by the way, this is all lightning strikes. And yes, this is all from the cells in central Mississippi. And tell me that that is quite a lot of lightning. So, I mean, I guess if you want a lightning show, this is your time, central Mississippi, for sure. Um, Here, let me pull this thing up too. I'm enjoying it though, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, lightning is cool to see, but you know, if you see lightning, you gotta head indoors. Huge fact there. See, all this is lightning. This is lightningmaps.org, and so yeah, a lot of lightning going on here. I'm gonna reload it. It's kind of laggy. Yeah, a lot frequent lightning. Very frequent lightning in the Mississippi storms. Very frequent lightning in the Monroe storm, though. Check this one out. Southern Mississippi storm strengthening slowly. Yeah, that seems true. Goodness, this is bizarre. Um, okay. So yeah, I would be prepared. James, you got a big sell coming your way. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna keep my eye on this whole entire thing. I mean, this is some big thunder activity. Thanks so much for the help. You are very welcome. You know, I'm here. I'm here for you guys. I mean, really though, I'm here for you guys. That is some huge echoes. 56,000 in southern Mississippi. Holy crap. I actually want to see what this looks like on hold on. I want to see what this looks like. Okay, check this out. This is satellite Zoom Earth. This is a satellite website, and I mean, just look at this. Right here, this was a couple hours ago, and this is just all the thunderstorms that were blowing up whenever I first started streaming, and this is what they all look like now. It'd be really nice if we can go in 3D mode though and see that. So I mean that would be something to see. And then here's the low pressure system forming right here. Right here. So yeah, this is all the Mississippi storms. And these are all the Oklahoma storms. So, and this is the storms in Texas. So, yeah. I mean, huge storms. Mississippi has seen some pretty big, big stuff. But anyways, yeah. Southern Mississippi storms are supercells. I wouldn't be surprised on that one. This is interesting. Yeah. Let me get a closer radar station because I don't know I was that far away. Okay, I think you're right about that one. Um, okay. Goodness, this is nuts. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a radar closer, yeah. Electro, check Discord. Let me see. Okay. Okay, guys. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Check this hail out. This was from the New Albany storm. And that's a piece of hail that fell. That is That is huge hail. Look at that. And that's the hail piece right there that he was holding. And that's like a bunch of hailstones that fell from that storm. And this is the tornado warning storm, by the way, from earlier in the stream, by the way. So, I mean, this here, those are some big hailstones. So Giovanna just sent us this. But yeah, huge hailstones though. Tornado warning, southern Mississippi. Bet you it's from this one here. Yeah, we got a tornado warning. Well, that's what Plan is saying. I don't see it yet, but it's probably from this one. Or maybe this one. No, this one for sure. But yes, we are seeing rotation right here, too. Yep, that's what I thought. Tornado warning. Good lord, guys. Yep, new tornado warning in Mississippi. All right, check this thing of rotation out. It's a little bit fuzzy because it's really close to the radar station, but yep, that is a rotation. We can see the red and greens combining. And let's check out the CC, correlation coefficient, see if this thing has anything going on. And unfortunately, we kind of can't tell because really close to this. So unfortunately, that kind of disrupts everything, but I wouldn't think that there's a debris on the ground from this storm. But yeah, check this hook out though. I mean, that is a pretty big hook. That is a pretty nice hook though. I mean, yeah. All right, guys, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and take a 15-minute break, 15 or 20-minute break at 10 p.m. So that is in about 21 minutes. And after that, I'm going to get back to talking about all this activity because I need a break, guys. You know, I have been talking for I have been talking a lot since I started the stream. So I think I need a break. And I'll be taking a break at 10. It'll be for about 20 minutes. But yeah, anyways, back to discussing this tornado warning. Yeah, so that is a pretty decent thing of rotation though. And yes, again, the hook. That's really that's a pretty long hook echo though. Here's the actual like part of the cell, and then you got the hook that's coming all the way out here. I think it's coming all the way out here. So very interesting cell there. But yes, good thing it is tornado warned because that rotation does look pretty decent. So, um, do you want me to control the radar for you? I mean, if hold on, wait, do you have a radar scope on the phone or the computer? I'm just wondering. I know you have it on mobile, but do you have it on PC or just mobile? I'm just curious. Phone, okay. Um, so yeah, I guess I can let you. I guess I'll let you do the stream for a little bit, but server strengthening more. Yeah, that cell is coming up. Oh yeah. Eliasing is decreasing. Yeah, it's moving away. Yeah, so is it coming towards me? It's pretty far away from you, so um I think it'll probably get um washed away from all of this. So I wouldn't be worried about that cell, James. I would be worried about this. I'd be worried about all of this here. I sent you a DM. Let me check it out. So yeah, I'd just be worried about all of this stuff here. I wouldn't be worried about that tornado warning. But everyone's in that tornado warning. Hopefully everyone is sheltered. Okay, yeah, this thing of rotation's looking really strong. And hold on a second. Okay, I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but just if the aliasing would decrease, there is probably the potential that there's a debris ball in that. I'm really curious to see what this. I'm curious to see what comes out of this. I just hope this moves away from the radar station so I can see this better. But there could be a debris ball in this. right here. That could be a possible debris ball. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Um, there's a pocket of rotation near Louisville. Oh, no. Why am I thinking that Louisville? Louisville, Mississippi. Let me find where that is. Hold on, give me a second. I'm so glad I caught that. Okay, so it's just west of Macon. Okay, there it is. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, thank you for mentioning this. By the way, I'm sorry I went to Kentucky. Whenever you say Louisville, I think of that one. I don't know. I do that. Whenever you say a city that, yeah. I think you guys get what I mean. But anyways, yeah, he's right about that, and I think this should be tornado warned. Yeah, I think this right here should potentially be tornado warned. No, it should be tornado warned because that is. I mean, that just came out of the blue. And that formed really quickly. And look at that cell. Um, we have a very large area of rotation just in this cell, literally just west of Louisville, Mississippi. And here I'll say the county. Winston County in east central Mississippi and northern Neshoba County in east central Mississippi. We have a huge thing of rotation. Very nice thing of rotation. Um, is it coming towards me? Well, is it going towards you? It looks like it's just gonna go off to this direction. So I wouldn't be super worried about that. But I would keep an eye on this because it could um churn to the north. So I keep an eye. But if you're near Columbus, you're gonna get this part of the storm, which, in a fortunate note, if you're getting this part of the storm, you are probably lucky because this is probably the least intense part of the storm. So you got this part of the storm here. Hold on. So you got all of this down here. You got all this up here. And then you got this area here, which is kind of just a little area of thunder, but doesn't look like it's looks like it's got an area that's not severe. So yeah, if you're in the area, I'd say you're lucky. But still, you're gonna get hammered by some rain and probably a lot of wind. So yeah, but yeah, this should be tornado warned because we are seeing pretty decent thing of rotation just west of Louisville, Mississippi, not Kentucky, Mississippi. So oh yeah, and then this thing here. I don't know what this thing is doing, but damaging tornado. I knew this was on the ground. I knew it. I knew it. I swear I knew it. Yeah, we got to confirm tornado, guys. Damaging tornado and quarter-sized hail. Weather spotters confirm tornado. There's a tornado on the ground. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Yep, we have a tornado on the ground. And northeastern Rankin and northwestern Scott counties. So oh my gosh, thank you guys for the thank you guys. Seriously, thank you guys. 3+ hours stream to fly by. Much deserved break. You let your live in weather. Thank you. I think I need one. I think I'll probably be taking one in just a little bit here. But yes, we got a tornado on the ground. God bless the let your live in weather. Our tornado. Thank you, James. Let's check DMs. Let me go and do that. Okay, guys. Giovanna just sent me another DM, and it's something on Twitter, and we have a pretty big tornado on the ground. This is right now, by the way. And that is right now on the ground. That is right now this thing here. So yeah, we have a tornado on the ground. Um, yeah, this is yeah, that's a big tornado. I hope everyone is in shelter currently in Mississippi because we are seeing a tornado on the ground. And I wouldn't be surprised if this turns into a PDS because, I mean, that is a pretty big tornado. This is probably at least an EF2. I think you might be right. Well, who knows? I mean, EF1s can look like that, so who knows? I sent a radar image that shows the actual hook shape. Oh yeah, I saw that. By the way, planet. Yeah, I think that's probably right. But yeah, this is what's on the ground right now. Don't pre-rate until you see damage. It's a bad. Yeah. Do not do that. It's Sharknado. James. Oh. That was great. Okay. Anyway, the hook is no longer being Eliased. Yeah, look at that. No longer being Elias. Nice. James, it's a fish, NATO. Uh, some humor in the chat. I think we need some of that tonight. Shark is a fish. I mean, you're not wrong. It's like a really big fish that eats little fish. It's a frog, NATO. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways, so okay, that was a little humor we got. But anyways, so well, let me hold on. Okay. Yeah, yeah, this is a pretty big tornado though. Um Let me see what this is. Oh, that's okay. Goodness. This, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can see a debris from this. So I'd love to see that. Hold on. I think there's a little thing coming up right there. So literally right there, I think that's the debris from the tornado. That's some of the debris from the tornado. A little bit of that. Some of this here, I think that's the debris from the tornado. So, oh man. Let's see what's going on up here with this thing, a rotation. Oops. Nope. Okay. I feel like the rotation here is kind of leaving off. So I guess that's good news. West of the warned one? Are you talking about this planet? Hold on. Okay, I just saw your DM, and yeah, I saw that too. If I can remember where it was, hold on, I just saw it. Yeah. And I also saw something. Okay, this. This is what I saw, but yeah, I saw your DM, and you showed a CC drop from over here, but also I don't know what this is. There's also a CC drop here, and this is also kind of confusing because the rotation is right here, not there. So I don't know how a tornado can be this long. Like that is like no. That's not yeah, that's what I thought. No. So yeah, that's what I saw. But yeah, that's kind of strange. Um yeah, I think I'm probably gonna take a break now, guys. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Because guys, I need a break. I need a break. So Highlands are dominating now. Tornado event may be over. Yeah, I think you're right about that, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna go and take a break. I'm gonna go and leave the radar on loop for you guys. I'm just gonna have um this on loop. So I'll give updates here in chat. All right, thank you, Planet. I really appreciate that. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go and take a 20-minute break. I'll see you guys at around 10:25. It is 10:05 now, and my break starts around now. So, yep, I'll see you guys very shortly. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Let me take another sip of my water. Just give me a second. All right. Um. All right. So as you guys can know that I am back from my what was a more of a 25-minute break than a 20-minute break, but I think I needed that. So we are at our third hour of streaming tonight, which that is pretty long. I'm gonna do it. Just I'm gonna try and stream 2 more hours. Let's do this. I think we can do it. You, me, we can do this. 2 more hours of streaming tonight. Let's do this, guys. We're up. Let's go. I mean, I just want to get this event covered. Unfortunately, we might not be able to get this thing fully covered, but I'm gonna get this thing covered as much as I can. But anyways, thank you guys for giving me a warm welcome back. Really appreciate it. Shoot. All right. I bet you James is off looking at all of the severe weather going on because he is actually currently being hit by this big, huge line of storm. So hopefully he is doing okay. Um, like he's literally being hit by this humongous line of storms. So, and he's one of our moderators, by the way. So hopefully he's doing okay. But I think he is. Yeah. What's worse, scolded by parent or by your other half? Hmm. I might have to think about that. I mean, getting scolded in general sucks. But yeah. 60 gusts, 60 gusts, 60 gusts, all 60 gusts. Oh, we got a flash flood warning for Jackson. Oh, that's not good at all. Anyways, Goodness, guys. All right, let's check the models. Let's try it now, by the way. That's the low pressure. So H triple R. Let's check H triple R now. Probably updated. I was gone. So this is literally what's happening right now. Got all these thunderstorms here. And then this is all the stuff that's out in Oklahoma. And then it's just going to race to get to Mississippi. And it's just going to combine with some of that energy in Mississippi. And it's just going to, it's going to cause a lot to happen. But yeah, I'm going to be honest. I have to go. I'll DM you the reasons. Okay. It's okay. So yeah, Planets is gonna be leaving the stream, so yeah, we'll go and see you later. Planet, thank you for joining into today's stream, and yeah, I'll see you soon potentially. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, right here, the worst still has yet to come. This right here is supposedly the worst of it. And this is why we have a moderate, is from this. And all the stuff in Oklahoma is just gonna come into contact with this here, and then yeah. And then it looks like tomorrow we have a squall line forming up here too, so it's still kind of on fire, but it's going out. Wait, what's on fire? And also, how are the storms looking for you, James? Because you're currently being hit by the storms, right? You're currently being hit by the major storms that are right now in um, Mississippi. So hold on, let me see something. Okay, I feel like this is about what we're seeing right now. Yeah, this is about what we're seeing right now. Okay. My transformer exploded when lightning struck it. Oh. Oh, that's not good. I'm guessing you don't have power. Do you have power or no? And Giovanna, sorry, just sent me a another thing on the storm here, and here's what he sent me. And it's some of the lightning that has been going on with this storm. So I mean, just look at that lightning show. Yeah, that's a lot of lightning strikes and just I mean, yeah, that is a huge lightning show right there, you guys. Holy moly. Anyways, yeah. This is from all the storms that have been happening today, so yeah. Well, I think the high wind event is on its way. So from the storm system. So guess I'm just probably gonna go ahead and stream for another couple hours. I'm gonna stream until 12 to 12:30. And so yeah, did I experience the worst? Let's check out the models again. I think for now, yeah, I think you've experienced the most of it, James, at this point. So apparently now the new model runs are saying that it's not going to come in waves like I thought it would. But I mean, still, that's a lot of thunder activity for them in Mississippi and Louisiana for sure. So the thing that Giovanna just sent me is this here, this tweet by somebody that was sent 9 minutes ago. Yeah, that frequent lightning is what's being shown on that. So, yeah. But yeah, James, you pretty much did experience most of it by this point. Well, the biggest of it. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. You've experienced a big portion of it. So, goodness, this is a big severe weather outbreak for sure. But yeah, hopefully nothing comes up to me. Actually, let's actually take a look at the NAM 3 kilometer on this. Okay, so yeah, this is what's happening right now. About, I don't know, I feel like this part of the whole severe weather event is not very smart. Okay, so the whole entire eastern US. So yeah, there's the outbreak is down there. And then it looks like that it sort of travels. Like there's a bunch of stuff that kind of goes up into Kentucky and Tennessee, and then there's another line here. So this is the original outbreak down here, and then it goes into Florida and then dissipates. And then some of that line goes into South and North Carolina, and then it turns into little cells that go into Pennsylvania. So, yeah, I think you could potentially get some stuff actually, Giovanna. This is the NAM 3 kilometer. It looks like that I could be getting some stuff too from this on April 11th, Sunday. So I think this is going to be something to watch on Sunday for the Northeast. So Sunday could be an interesting day as well as Saturday. Um, yeah, Saturday's mainly going to be down here though. Yeah. Um, so yeah, the Northeast though could get impacted by some of the leftovers of the outbreak. Because down here, this is the original line down here, and then it kind of dissipates as it moves over the mountains of Virginia. But some of this remains, and then it sort of strengthens once it gets to Pennsylvania, and then it weakens whenever it gets up to New York. And then we see this line form in Virginia. And so that will just move off to the northeast, sort of. Well, it'll move to the east, but some of the northern parts of the line here will move off to the northeast. So it looks like yeah, DC, Virginia, DC, Maryland, and Delaware and parts of Jersey could be seeing some impacts from a line of potential severe weather, isolated severe weather on Sunday until Monday, April 11th to April 12th. So something I'm noticing with this whole event is that it's going to be very widespread. Like, we got, places all the way out here getting impacted, like Oklahoma and Texas. And then that low pressure system just forms. And, all that severe weather tracks northeast into the mid-Atlantic and maybe even the northeast into like New York. So yeah, it's gonna go from one side to the other, and it also looks like that. If we go here, it looks like that we are seeing a squall line also forming on Saturday, according to the. Hold on, give me a second. So yeah, it looks like that we're seeing a squall line forming from on Saturday into Sunday in the Ohio Valley. The some parts of the Ozarks into the Ohio Valley. where we could be seeing that. So we're gonna need to keep our eyes on this for the next few days into even potentially Monday. Potentially Monday, because that's when we're seeing some of that appear on Monday. But looks like Monday might be relatively quiet, but the morning hours might be seeing some isolated thunderstorms in Pennsylvania and um, down there in New Jersey as well from one of the squall lines. Um, so yeah, something that we need to keep our eyes on for the next few days. So very widespread severe weather event on our hands. So um, again, if there is a lot of activity tomorrow, it's possible that I will be going live for you guys. So um, this is just a wide, like, a lot is just gonna happen from this, according to that. So I mean, if there's a lot of activity tomorrow, um, yeah, I probably could be going live, most likely. So yeah, but as I'm seeing here, it looks like that this here is. Hold on, I shouldn't say that yet. So this is right now, and it looks like that it could just get energy. Like it looks like that it'll just blow up again. So right now it's dying, but and then it looks like that a lot of the energy from this is gonna interact with this, which will make this blow up again. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting for these people down here tonight. Very interesting. So let's check out some of this stuff that's in Oklahoma and Arkansas because that's what we are kind of seeing the most of. So we're just seeing 60 gusts from everything. 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. Yeah, 60 from everything. Oh, we're seeing a storm warning from a severe storm warning um, with a hazard of 70 gusts with one of these warnings. So goodness, guys, I'm getting tired. I think I'm just gonna stream for until midnight, and then whenever midnight hits, I'm gonna end this because I'm getting tired, guys. Hoo wee. Throat's getting hurt me too, unfortunately. Thank you, LW. You're very welcome for the stream. Oh, I'm just so tired. Hold on, let me be right back, because this is going to be for... I just turned on a fan in the background because I am really hot. It's showing 73 degrees in my room, and I'm just hot and I'm tired. What happened? Nothing happened. It's just I'm getting kind of tired of streaming. I'm wanting to stream for another hour. But, this. I haven't streamed for a while. I'm still streaming? Yeah, I'm still streaming. Sorry, man. Actually, if you don't want to stream for another 2 hours, you don't have to. I was just gonna stream until 12 hit, but I'm also kind of my throat's kind of hurting me a little bit, so yeah, it's all good. I'm going to bed. All right. Almost 4 intense hours. Thanks for everything. You're very welcome, Ray Clay. Also sent something in the snow gang. All right, I'll check that out. Share my idea reacting to funny weather videos. Hey, I mean that's not a bad idea. All right, you know what, guys? I don't. I think I'm probably gonna go ahead and shoot. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it around here because I'm getting kind of tired of streaming. My throat's kind of hurting me a bit, so. All right, I kind of discussed the future models there. So, of course, here's today's weather outlook. 1 to 4 panel here. As we're seeing, main reason why we have a moderate is because of wind. We have a 45% wind risk with a significant weather risk over that. We also have a 30% hail risk with a significant weather risk over that. And 10% tornado risk with a significant weather risk over parts of that too. So that was today's outlook. Here's tomorrow's outlook. Tomorrow we are seeing an enhanced. Reason for that is because of wind. With a significant weather risk over that. Um, Hail outlook, we are seeing a 10%, 50% for that, over 5%, and a 5% tornado risk for tomorrow, and that has to do with the squall line that we are seeing currently, and it's going to continue the trend southeast. Day 3, we are seeing just a marginal risk in the southeast there, which might be changed to a slight, which I think it should, in some spots. So this will be a pretty interesting day. Day 4, we aren't seeing really much of anything either. So, yeah. So, I want to go and thank everyone for watching today's stream. Very interesting weather event. And, yeah. So, yeah. If you guys haven't, please be sure to like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and please keep those post notifications on so you can get notified for my latest stream. But yeah, very interesting weather event, and hopefully everyone will be all right down in the deep south. But I will go ahead and catch you guys later. This is almost my 4th hour of streaming today, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in a little bit. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.